Hi and welcome to The Grind. My name is Violet Njoki and today we are talking about something quite unique. You know, actually there's a difference between cartoon and animations. I'm not quite sure about that, but I'm actually going to learn about that today as well. And animation has been quite rampant now and even in the recent past. Today I'm seated with Joy Mwangi. She is the CEO and, hear this, co-founder of Ada Animation, and she's going to explain to us everything animation. I know I'm going to learn a lot today, and so are you. So welcome, Joy.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You gassed me up too much.
I mean, you are the co-founder of Ada Animation.
Thank you.
So I want you to introduce yourself as Joy, because I know you as the CEO, but who exactly is Joy?
Yeah. So that's a very interesting question. I've never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
But as you said correctly, my name is Joy Mwangi. Animation is a space I never thought I would find myself in, because when I go back, after high school, I wanted to be a DJ. Right?
A DJ?
Yes.
Interesting.
So I even had a name.
Yeah.
I was going to be DJ Shube, right? Shube was a nickname I carried from primary school, and so for me it was boom. I love music, it runs in the system.
Yeah.
I could mix and match music in my head, so this was it.
Yeah.
Of course, when I told my parents after high school, they must have been, Lord, this is not our child. I think you confused them.
Our child cannot be a DJ.
No. But I think at the time and where they were coming from was that, as you know, the corporate industry, you cannot get to an interview table without papers.
Yes.
So my parents were very forthright and they said, hey, why don't you go to campus, get your degree, then come back and do DJing. You don't lose anything at the end of the day anyway.
Yeah.
And so I remember I told them I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And they said, I think you're very good with people and you're very good with communication. So why not try something around communication?
Yeah.
So I went through campuses. Finally, I landed on Daystar and I did public relations. So you can be sure by the time I finished my fourth year, DJing was nowhere in the picture anymore.
It flew off.
Oh, and I'm sure my mother was like, yes.
I did it. I did it.
Lord, you are faithful.
Yeah.
And so then I did PR and I finished campus. And again, I got to a juncture where I asked myself, so what do I want to do with my degree? So my dad said, hey, have you tried the media space? And that's where I met you. So my first space was Standard Media at KTN, and I was a TV producer, just like Jojo, who's in the background.
Yes.
It was very fantastic to be able to create content.
Yeah.
I loved it. So 4 years fast forward, and I felt the need to get into the marketing space because you need to keep improving yourself.
Yeah, like you're updating your CV.
Absolutely. Not just CV, it's more on what passion, what drives you as a person. At the time, I felt marketing was it for me. So I moved away from TV, I got into marketing. And then, boom, COVID happened. Who ever thought of this monster called COVID?
Yeah.
Now, when COVID happened, and I'm really glad it did, it got us to a place of an awakening because I think we were just comfortably riding the waves. Then COVID happens, you start working from home, then people are being let go of, then you're being asked, okay, you've been put in a space where you're saying, wow, what do I do? What next?
Yeah.
You know, what should I make of my life?
Yeah, because COVID has made you look at things differently.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so then when I thought about my life purpose, it goes back to loving people. During my shows at KTN, I loved working with the youth and working with kids and creating opportunities for them. Now, I knew in my mind that's what I wanted to do. I just didn't know the how.
Yeah.
Right? So mid-2020, I get to meet my co-founder, Mr. John Kamara, at the time, and it was a different conversation on production. So the more we kept talking, the more we realized that what brought us together was the same vision to create opportunities for young people, but also to tell our own story through content and still be able to generate revenue somehow.
Yeah.
And the big but was, or the big how, was animation. So I keep saying that I did not choose animation. I think animation chose.
It chose you.